Now we can start. Now that he's done that.
Excellent.
So we're back. Another week. Okay. Okay. You know, we waited to prevent this, and you did it anyway.
I told you, it'd be the best opening, man, you know?
I mean, you know, you're 20 seconds late, but that's fine.
And now we're back, and Finn's just going to cut that part out of this.
I mean, maybe
fair.
I could.
Excuse me, by the way.
Just cut it, and it'll cut to us talking about we cut something. And then
We cut it. What did we cut? You have no idea.
You'll never know. That's crazy.
Right?
But
It's amazing how editing works.
With it's amazing the things that can look like you're better at things.
Yeah.
With the power of editing. But we're back with another episode.
So let's start out by Finn. Finn, what recording are you using today?
I'm using your favorite game because you're filthy casual, Valorant. We got some Valorant gameplay today.
What? I don't know what this is.
We had a whole.
I also don't understand the hype behind this game.
Because it's good. It's so good.
I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it yet, but I would like to.
Well, you have to have a Riot account. And
Or you could hack Finn.
No, yeah, I was going to get to that.
I'll just hack Finn.
But I'll do that now. Tristan, you've not heard this story. So yesterday, Jason and we were playing some Neverwinter. And then the rest of our group that plays Neverwinter with us got off. And so I was like, I'm going to go play around of Valorant. And I opened the game. And I opened the game to discover myself in the middle of a match. And I'm like, that's not supposed to happen. Is this a glitch and I'm in like a bot game?
You legit got hacked, bro?
Yes.
Oh my god.
They played 2 games. You know who you are. They played 2 games.
Like they're gonna watch our podcast.
And well, they clearly knew I had access, so they probably watched the stream. But they played 2 games. I logged on in the middle of the second one, and I was like, oh my gosh. This happened. And it threw me off for the rest of the day, because I was just so flustered, and like, what an absolute jerk. Just go watch Twitch streams and wait for a drop.
Honestly, that is such a word that you would use. I was just so flustered.
I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
That's crazy, dude. I've never been hacked, thankfully. That's not a challenge, by the way, guys. That's...
So then I had to go and like change all the stuff on my Riot account and all that jazz.
Man, that's
which I mean, thankfully... Game. Oh, they also went and deleted my entire Riot Games friend list.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
What the freak?
Yep.
Did they not want them to see that you were on so that they could continue playing?
Maybe, I don't know, but still, that's a pain.
That's such a low baller move, man.
I know, it was stupid. I couldn't believe it. And it threw me off. I played a game like right after, and it threw me off, and I played poorly.
Finn, do you mean you played a game right after?
Oh my gosh, you need to stop. No.
He really does.
He really does. Like, it's gotten out of control at this point.
Guys, we all know that I provide the crappy puns. I mean, come on,
Your only role in the podcast.
That is my single role. Here, wait.
Disappointingly.
Finn, I mean, it's in the script right here. You sent this to me. This is... You told me to say that, okay? So don't get mad at me when I got through with it.
What was that? Script jokes? Hold on, let me... Can you hear this paper?
Well, I thought that's why you wrote it.
I think Tristan's email got hacked and they sent him a quote-unquote script.
Well, are you going to at least tell me which page we're on?
I mean...
You're going off script right now, and I'm not...
What does the script say? That's all I need to know.
What?
What does the script say?
Which part? I don't know what page
whatever part
on.
you have in front of you.
It says, okay, so I say...
That's a good point. Wasn't Tristan supposed to write the script this week? And then he never sent it to us.
Oh.
I think he's just a little bit confused.
I might be using old material.
Yeah, tell me exactly what we said last week.
Okay, so, no. So this is what the script says. Tristan. It has peeking. That's annoying. Finn. Well, CSGO has peeking. Tristan. No, it doesn't. Finn. Yes, it does. Tristan. No, it doesn't. Jason. What the freak?
He's not wrong.
So is this? Are we scrapping this?
Yeah, we're scrapping that. I mean, I don't know why you have the transcripts from last episode. I didn't even know we made transcripts, but
Right.
Well, it's okay. I think we're pretty okay at improv.
But anyways,
but
we're not going to talk about Valorant too long because you guys haven't played it.
What in the world?
What?
Where was the piano coming from?
Piano?
I did not hear any piano.
What?
No?
Finn's being hacked again.
I didn't hear a piano either.
There was a piano coming from Finn's microphone. I'm so confused right now.
I don't own a piano.
Are your siblings playing like Dance Dance Revolution or something in the background? Or?
No, they're in the other room. I think they're playing Roblox. You want to talk about trash game? That's the one.
Roblox?
Dude, I hate that thing so much. It has become...
I've never played it. I don't think I want to.
I played it
I have adopted oof from it, so...
Actually, I say oof came from Minecraft, personally, because that one sounds better.
Well, it's not necessarily oof, though.
The old one was.
Ugh.
I mean, it's kind of an oof. You know?
Why did they take that away from Steve? Like, Steve had a personality before, and then
because it was loud.
They were like, screw you, Steve.
Steve doesn't need to have character. He's a silent protagonist, so you can put your own mentality on him.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
You tell him, Finn.
Yeah. But no, we'll talk about Valorant really quick because it's the hot topic, and that's what people want to know.
Hey, we're not being sponsored by Hot Topic. We're being sponsored by Doritos and Little Debbie's Cakes,
Are we doing this again?
For the record, that's not true.
Isn't that true? I'm also watching, so the footage, I really should just send you the footage, but the footage is, at the moment, it's the first ever game I played, and I'm forgetting to buy armor, and watching it now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was really bad at this game.
You have to buy armor.
Yes, just like in CSGO. So basically, to clarify the round structure, Tristan kind of knows because he's played by means of Phil the Casual, but essentially every single round you have, I don't know exactly what the funds are called in Valorant, but you get funds for kills you get for planting the spike, for defusing the spike, for winning the round, and then you get less money for losing a round. You at the start of every round, you have a certain amount of time to buy whatever guns you want that round. Your abilities that you want, minus your ultimate and your signature, and I'll explain how those work in a sec. But you get those so that you can use them. They're kind of like the grenades in CSGO. They're more tactical and less... They're not like Overwatch abilities, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Which I really like. And then you buy shields, which reduce damage taken by 50%, as well as give you either 25 extra, 25 armor points, or 50 armor points, depending on what kind you buy. Yeah, so that's how that works. But the abilities are super cool. So you have a signature one that you get like every single round without having to purchase it, unless I think if you're Raze, you have to get a second grenade, because her grenade ability is it's strong because it does a crap ton of damage in a big AoE area. But the other ones you have to buy, and they're usually like 100, 200 depending. And then you have your ultimate ability, which takes a certain amount of points, ult points, to charge up. And those are gained from kills. You get 1 per kill. You get 1 every time you die in a round. And then you get 1 for planting the spike and defusing the spike. As well as there are 2 orbs located on the map. And if you grab those, they give you an ultimate point. Is what they do. But I think what's cool, so you know how like in Overwatch when you use an ultimate, it's kind of like, okay, now we just win the game, right? You just push Q and everything dies, or everyone stops
Not
dying.
necessarily.
It is.
That almost never happens to me, to be honest.
Well,
Like,
because
I think...
Then again,
I think they
Brigade's
make
ultimate
you-
doesn't kill people.
Yeah. But like, if you
You
play,
have to work for it.
if you play Reaper, you literally go to the back line, push Q,
And then you die.
and then if you're me, you die. But if you're not me, then everyone else dies, because that's how this works. But like the ultimates in this game, 2, 3 of them have like kill potential out of the 10 characters. Make it 4. But like we have the Hanzo clone. Okay, his name is Sova. He is Hanzo. And his ultimate, you get 3 arrows, and they shoot through walls.
Wait, did you say his name is Soba?
Sova. S-O-V-A.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say S-O-B-A. I thought that's like a type of food.
That's a noodle.
Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to say.
But like his
Dang, that'd be
ultimate, his
weird
ultimate,
for
you
that.
get 3 arrows, and they shoot through walls. And if you hit someone with them, it reveals them, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
And then the
I feel like
Reaper,
you'd like that.
the guy who is basically Reaper called Omen, his ultimate lets him teleport to anywhere on the map. But if you're nearby, it tells you, it's like, oh hey, he's nearby because your mini map goes all crazy and does this cool thing. Raze has a freaking rocket launcher. It needs to be nerfed because it takes 6 kills to get, which is...
I mean, this is still in beta, right?
yeah.
So, I mean, you gotta expect some of that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that there's not more things that you've been...
No,
mentioning.
I have... So the character I play the most is Cypher, and his whole role is to gather information and kind of figure out where everybody on the enemy team is. So he does like tripwires and he has a camera and stuff. And his ultimate is extremely underpowered. It takes 7 ultimate points to charge, right? So that's 1 more than the rocket launcher. And the rocket launcher can kill like everyone on the enemy team if they're stacked up. Just saying. And all his ultimate does is, first off, it requires your team to have killed someone on the enemy team. You need a corpse for it. And it reveals the location of everyone on the enemy team for like 2 seconds. But only where they were when the scan finishes on the dead body. So it's not like real time. It's 1 second in time where they were. 1 time.
Okay.
I think it should ping like 3 different times. Kind of how the sonic arrow works, essentially. Because Sova has a sonic arrow like Hanzo, where he shoots it and it pulses 3 times. It can't see through walls like Hanzo's can, but it pulses 3 times and shows you where people are. And so I think it should be more like that.
So basically what you're telling me is that you are a walking UAV.
Only if you have your ultimate. And it only is for 1 second. They appear on the minimap, but it's only where they were when the scan finishes. And then you
That's
kind of have to
amazing.
play from that. which
That's weird.
I've used pretty well to get some kills because I'm like, oh, they were there, they're probably gonna move here, and it works. But it's for 7 kills, it's not that good. Even though I still play the character because I like gathering information.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. But Tristan, I think your favorite ultimate would be Phoenix, because his ultimate is called Run It Back. And so
Okay.
he kind of does a tracer recall thing. Basically, he marks wherever he's standing currently as a spot, and then you can run for a certain amount of time and do whatever. If you get killed during your ultimate, you just teleport back to wherever you cast your ultimate.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
On the flip side, though, if the time runs out, you get teleported back to wherever you cast your ultimate. So it's kind of a good, like, okay, I'm gonna rush in, maybe get a kill, but if I die, it doesn't matter because I'm still alive.
That's fair.
Yeah. One person
I
has
feel like I would use that a lot because I have a tendency to rush in, guns a-blazing. So.
Yeah, that's why I said that. There's an orbital strike as an ultimate. It's pretty cool. One character just gets like 5 throwing knives that are one-shot headshots, but if you get a kill with them, you get all 5 of them back.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So it has really good potential, but you have to be able to aim with it.
I like that. That's,
Yeah.
it requires skill.
Yeah, it requires skill. You can still be killed while doing it, which I like, because it makes it feel, it doesn't feel overpowered.
Mm-hmm.
There's a resurrection. There's a mercy ult, essentially, except it's on one person, so it's her E ability.
Okay.
And I think that takes 7 ult points. I've never actually played Sage before, even though in my career history it says I have a game on Sage. That wasn't me. That was the filthy hacker.
Well, did you at least get good stats?
We won the game apparently, but I think they went 9-13, if I remember correctly. So I mean,
Well, at least you won.
Yeah. Well, then we lost the one that I came in partway through because I didn't know what the crap was going on.
Dang, man, you should have let your hacker finish it.
Heck no. Screw them. Go watch Twitch streams and get a freaking drop. Be patient.
But I have better things to do with my time.
I mean, you could AFK it in the background and it works.
Oh, I was referring to playing the game, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, clearly they wanted to play the game. Also, cool thing about that Phoenix character, he does fire stuff. All of his fire heals him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's also a Mei wall in the game. There's a Mei wall. You know Mei from Overwatch?
No, I don't really play Overwatch.
Well, there's a Mei wall. It's an ice wall.
Gotcha.
And it is the worst.
Ah.
Because it sits there. And
Gotcha.
it's so hard to destroy. Yeah, I think it's pretty good, and it feels pretty well balanced overall, I would say.
Nice.
Besides, like, Raze's ultimate being pretty good, and Cypher's ultimate feeling really underwhelming. I like where a lot of the characters are at.
So, I finished my Lego set.
The French one. The Frego set.
There were, like, 3 pieces in there that were never marked on the box. So I just have like 3 extra pieces. Fregos. French Legos.
I mean, that tends to happen because they package by weight, not by quantity.
It's true.
It's fair enough. At least I got all the pieces that I actually needed. That's
good.
That is important.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a hunter. Okay, so the reason I talked about Valorant, since you guys don't really give a crap because Tristan's a CSGO lover, casual, filthy casual, and Jason doesn't like CSGO. Is esports. I saw last night what they're doing for like Formula 1 races, since they can't, be out there racing, is they're like at home and they've got like the steering wheels, and so they're playing like Formula 1 racing games as the actual races. Like, these are the actual drivers, like the Formula 1 drivers. These are not gamers. These are the actual drivers. And one of the guys, we were watching it last night, and he had racing gloves on in his house on like the simulation steering wheel.
Yeah, why not?
But I mean, like, he's wearing gloves.
If that's what you're used to doing, do it.
I mean, sure. But
I'm just wondering how much is it throwing off their game to have so much arm room?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for real though, yeah.
Well, he was even like holding his arms in a bit more than like you would if you were driving, right? You're driving, you kind of put your elbows out, chillax. But he was like straight armed, leaning all the way back in his chair. It was pretty.
Well, yeah, that's how the cars are built.
Yeah, that's how the cars are built. But it was just funny to see, like, going from an actual car to a game.
True.
And I'm sitting there, and the best part is the crowd, like the animated crowd, and seeing that on television, because it's so. I think they were playing like on a phone even. I'm not gonna lie, because they said something after the race, like powered by something, and it was a phone.
I mean, they can still be sponsored by a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know, because I couldn't see the computers or whatever they were supposed to be using, so I don't know. But the crowd they're all like standing there rigid, because that's how they're programmed to look, and they're not really moving around or sitting. And it just made me go, man, video games are trash looking sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's be honest, the audience is the least important part of the racing game, so...
He has a point.
My immersion. I gotta feel like I'm there.
Yeah, but mechanics.
I know that. But my immersion. What about my immersion, Tristan?
What about your immersion?
What?
No one cares.
Oh.
Have you guys seen apparently they have like VR Mario Kart?
What?
Really?
I saw somebody playing a VR version of Mario Kart. And he had like the little setup with the steering wheel and everything.
Is that like Nintendo Labo?
I don't know if it's
cardboard stuff.
I don't know if it's
No,
like
that's-
officially Mario Kart, but like
The Labo doesn't do VR quite yet. I think there's one game that does use it kind of like VR,
Is
but
it like it's the robot one, right?
no.
No.
That one's still on the TV. That's just the most expansive set you can get.
Oh,
the
I thought-
VR one is, I think it's the elephant painting. You get this little mask that you put on, and then you put both of the controllers in what looks like an elephant's trunk, hence the name. And then it's basically like Tilt Brush VR.
interesting.
Do you have a Labo? Jason?
What?
Do you have a Labo?
No, but I've been interested. I've just never actually bought them because
Because I thought the robot one, you like put the switch in like a headset, like a mask thing?
Nope, that's it's still on the TV.
Oh, interesting. So basically, Labo is more of, here's a crazy weird controller.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Wait, is that the elephant one?
No, that's the VR one.
Okay.
Apparently, I think the elephant's part of that kit, though.
Okay.
Whoops.
Loud noises. Alright, I'm gonna mute this.
You know what that's from?
Yeah, it's from The Office.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
It's from Anchorman.
Oh.
Tristan would know this.
Yeah. I knew it was Steve Carell. Right?
Yeah,
It's him.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah.
So I honestly just kind
Hats
of
off to you. You're good. You're good. For somebody who doesn't watch Office, you're good.
Wait, you have to like hold the thing up to your face?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen a lot of things where people will use cardboard, like little cardboard constructs, and then they'll put their phone in it.
Yeah.
And
Those are very common.
it's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, there's the elephant on the box right there.
Like, I feel like if you're gonna play something, just go ahead and play on PC or.
Yeah, there's the elephant.
Well, not a lot of people can afford a VR capable PC here, Tristan.
Well, I mean that's fair, but I mean.
How much is the Labo? Amazon!
Let's have a look.
Nintendo Labo VR. Nintendo Labo VR kit.
$80.
Wow, the one on Amazon is $158.
Well, it's $80 if you buy it from the Nintendo website.
Right.
So.
And it's even less if you buy it from some third-party Chinese company.
Okay, Tristan. We're supposed to be good influences.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Here's a bad decision for you.
You may get, like, your identity stolen or something, but it's chill. At least you got the Nintendo Lab, all right?
Oh, yeah, that's the robot one.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like that one movie where you fight, where he fights, but the robot copies him?
What?
Have you not seen
Kind
that
of,
movie?
actually, yes. He's referring to Real Steel with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Real
Steel.
Steel. Yeah.
It's been a while since
Yes.
I've seen that.
That's a movie.
I only watched that once, I think. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically this is just an alternate controller. It's like a Rock Band controller. Or Guitar Hero.
Here's a question. Have either of you ever played Echo Arena on the...
I was the one that showed it to you.
Were you?
Yeah.
Well, that answers that question, doesn't it?
Okay, I thought I had shown it to you because you...
No, you
showed
showed,
me-
or I showed it to you at my house, and you were like, "This is amazing," and you went home and installed it on your Oculus.
Okay, because I thought you had shown me like the robot one and hot spot,
Super
whatever
hot.
the frick it's called, super hot.
No, I showed you Echo Arena as well,
Okay,
because I was like, "Oh,
Echo
space."
Arena's awesome. Did you ever play it whenever they had the guns?
Yeah. It's like Ender's Game.
I was about to say I really love it because it's exactly like Ender's. I mean, not exactly, but really close to Ender's Game. It's super fun.
You could mess with how your character was oriented to, in that, which is cool. So you could be theoretically upside down.
I think that's one of the most advanced VR games that's out there, honestly.
I mean, all of the people that have played Half-Life Alyx are probably going to disagree with you.
Hey,
Probably.
how long do you think it is until they add Animal Crossing to VR?
I don't know if that would work.
It doesn't have to necessarily. It could just still be just a regular.
But it
Have you
does.
played Minecraft on VR?
No, I don't.
That's fun.
See, that just
It's
doesn't
weird, but it's fun.
sound appealing to me.
So there's actually two ways you can
Creepers
play
are
it.
2 meters tall.
So there's actually 2 ways you can play it. You
That's
can play
pretty
it
tall.
as Steve playing Minecraft, or you can play it as like your Steve in Minecraft. So basically, you can play it as Steve sitting on the couch playing Minecraft, or
That's
you can play
stupid.
it is kind of stupid.
Why
but
would you program that?
funny.
Why would you waste your time programming that?
I don't know. I really don't. It's so weird, dude. I don't know.
I'm baffled as to why they spent time and effort to do that.
I'm baffled as to why there are like 15 versions of Skyrim. But Finn,
The Alexa version is the best version. We all know that.
Yeah, of course. I eat all the cheese.
We're not debating that. We're just confused as to why the others exist.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I was just saying we could all agree that Special Alexa Edition is the greatest.
The very special edition. Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Soon coming to your smart fridge.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine trying to play a game like that on that? It becomes an old school text adventure game.
Actually, that would be pretty cool. That'd be like a throwback, you know?
I mean,
Yeah.
like, it'd be cool as a text adventure game, but if you were if it was supposed to be just like normal Skyrim, could you imagine how terrible that would be?
So I have a legit question because I tried a text adventure game on my phone, but it never gave me directions as to what text to put in.
Nope.
So would they typically come with you just have to figure it out?
You just type things in and it responds.
Yeah, like have you ever played?
If it does,
you ever play
if it doesn't know how to respond, it will tell you like unknown command or something.
Yeah. Have you ever played Space Quest?
I have not played Space Quest.
Okay, well, basically in that, like, you would, I think you could move normally, if I remember correctly, but all of the...
Have you ever seen The Princess Bride? Because he starts out playing one of those games in that movie.
Yeah, he does.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. The start of the
That was a
movie, he's playing a
baseball
text-based...
Which one was it?
It was
No,
a
wait,
baseball
no,
game.
I'm thinking of War Games.
Yeah, you are thinking of War
I was
Games.
about to
That's
say,
what
that was a
My bad.
baseball game.
I just remember video games being involved, but no, yeah, he's playing baseball in The Princess Bride. I was thinking of War Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only
that's
seen
right.
War Games once. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty cool.
Now I sound like an idiot.
I love War Games.
No, you're fair. That's fine. We all sound like idiots
You know
here,
what?
man.
Okay,
That's-
You
going
joined the club.
Going back to the esports thing really quick, you know what else I saw on TV was flipping
A show.
no, it was like the Madden, that's what it's called. They were playing Madden like as a football game.
Oh, like
Yeah.
actual football players?
I don't know if it was
No.
actual football players
Okay.
because
Not
that's a
actual
one-on-one game. That's a one-on-one game versus a team-on-team game.
I could understand. I
believe
totally
you can
don't
play
doubt
Madden
that you would.
2v2,
Oh.
but
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can play 2v2.
But yeah, I saw that.
It's been a while since I played it though. I used to play with my brother on
refuse.
oh, Madden is garbage now. They've got microtransaction crap. They've got a system
Where it's like packs,
in place.
right?
Yeah, it's like card packs, but then it's also seasonal.
Oh my
Right?
gosh, are you serious?
So every
Crap.
season, you lose your entire deck.
Are you kidding
You
me?
have to start over. You play games, you win games, you earn card packs, you open the card packs to get new players, better players to put on your team to make your team better so you win more, get more card packs, right? You can, of course, also buy the card packs if you so wanted to.
If you so
And then
want
at the
to.
end, when the next
That's
season
bull
starts,
crap.
you start from square one,
That's bull crap, dude.
right?
Like, I understand in normal
Like-
card games that they have to rotate things because of power creep,
And then the
but
best
they don't
part
do everything.
is the game itself is just broken. You use certain strategies, and there's nothing you can do to counter it. Right? Because of how different parts of the AI work, if you choose this specific play to run every time, you will complete it, and there's basically no penalty. You cannot lose if you play the certain strategies right.
That's ridiculous.
So dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I don't play sports games.
Yeah. I'm also because I don't play sports and couldn't care less. So
yeah, exactly. But no, also like the LCS for League was on ESPN. And watching that, I turned it on mainly just to mess with my dad, because I was like, hey, look, is games, but it's not sports. But it is a sport.
Because your dad was a referee.
Yeah, but that was hockey.
Still.
And so I just watched. I just watched my dumb butt do something stupid, and it was funny. I shoot an arrow, like a shock arrow, out, and in this game with Sova, you can decide if it does no bounces or if it bounces once or twice. And my goal was to shoot it into the spike site, have it bounce off the wall, and then hit the ground. It bounced off the wall and came all the way back to where I was.
Good job,
it
man.
looks so good.
Well played.
He's obviously a pro, guys.
Dude, I'm the greatest Valorant player ever. You wouldn't 1v1v. Oh, man.
I wouldn't because I don't have beta access. So.
Exactly. Because you're scared.
What was that game? There was this game that was coming out. I don't remember the name. But I got beta to it, and my dad and I got alpha to it. And it's like an MMORPG, but it was kind of similar to Minecraft, how you like there was like legit building you could do, but it was like you could actually round corners and crap. It was pretty fun.
That sounds like a lot of games, like Rust or
I don't remember what it was called.
Conan.
What, Conan?
Yeah.
No, Conan's like a high fantasy arc.
Right. Yeah, but it had building. In MMO stuff, so that's why I was saying it.
But it's a very different building system from Minecraft.
I haven't played it. I'm gonna just be honest. I didn't play it.
You didn't play Minecraft?
That's clearly not what I was talking about, but you know. Oh, I think this is the game where I play Phoenix and do the greatest flashbang of all time. It is. It's amazing.
Oh dear.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was a play.
Yeah, Tristan, you can go. No, hold on, Tristan. Go into the fleet really quick and go to the bridge and scroll up a bit. There's a Twitch clip I put in there. You need to go watch it, because it's like, if you didn't think I was pro before, you will no longer be questioning my superior gameplay.
Ooh, you were blind and you still shot him.
Yeah, that's the first part. Wait for the second part.
And there it is.
Not yet. You blinded yourself again. Good job, buddy.
I said, the best part is, I don't think you had audio on, but I go, I got this, and misjudge how far forward the flashbang goes.
Man. Super pro right there, guys.
Dude, I got this.
Oh, man. I think I was going to say something, but I honestly totally forgot.
I think you were too, and that distracted you with, hey, go watch me be dumb.
Right? We're all distracted here.
Here's the question: did you guys ever try to beat the time record on Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Or wait, I think it was Call of Duty 4. There was like in the actual campaign. Was it?
Yes.
Call of Duty 4 was Modern Warfare?
Yes.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. But there was like a time limit. There's like a best score during the training grounds or on the training grounds. You ever try to beat that?
No.
This would require me playing Call of Duty in the first place.
I asked the wrong people. That's
I
okay.
played
which I've done once, and Grayson was far superior to my skills. So,
and yet he still lost. And plus,
as I recall, Grayson was not the only one playing. I did not beat him.
Finn,
Finn,
that's something we haven't talked about.
What?
That's something we haven't talked about.
What?
Neg 10.
Neg 10.
Neg 10 gun game.
Yeah, that is a thing that we did on controller.
We we played it on console. We played on PS3.
4.
Was it?
It was 4 because it was Black Ops 3.
Yeah. So we played it on the PS4. We played Black Ops 3 gun game Neg 10, which if you don't know what that means that
every time you get killed,
the person, when you knife the person,
melee.
you get every time you get killed by melee, you get set back 10
points,
guns.
10 guns.
Yeah, 10 points or 10 guns.
It's absolutely bonkers.
It's garbage, dude. What did we spend, like 2 hours playing that, and then you finally won?
Yeah, because even though you were on your home turf of controllers, I am the superior gamer.
No, because I'd been playing PC for about a year, so we were both kind of.
You still had more experience on controllers.
That's fair. I'll give you that. That's fair. But
let me have my moment.
Okay. All right. Yes, Finn is better. But yeah, we were both kind of crap on controller, and then we started getting pretty good about an hour in, and then from there it was a slow, gradual process to Finn winning. So it was fun.
Because it's so you're just so scared of getting punched.
Yeah, dude.
And mind you, this was Black Ops 3 when they first initiated 2 hit for melee kills instead of 1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true. So we would rush in, sliding, trying to knife each other before we got shot. Oh, dude, it was insane. And then, of course, the last few rounds you had to use
the knife
melee to kill.
Oh yeah, it's the fists, and then it became real crazy.
And I can't tell you how many times we got to that point, and then we'd nag each other down to down 10, and then the opponent, whoever was, they would melee them because it didn't matter if they killed them with their weapons. It was all melee. That's all that mattered.
Pretty much, yeah.
That was fun though. That was fun. I think we also played quite a bit of zombies that night.
We did. I tried to carry.
Hey, I was the one who showed you the trick about skipping levels.
What?
Yeah, when you shoot the guy at the very beginning and you go to
I knew that. It's a bad idea because then you're at round whatever and you have to rush out with what points you have.
Fair enough.
Because I don't know why, but for some reason, for the longest time, Call of Duty Zombies was the thing I could just know how to do all the Easter eggs on, even though I didn't even own it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because the only time I played COD was at my cousin's house. If we went up for Christmas and we would play together. And to be honest,
probably means that he knew a lot of the.
No, because I would be the one that would be like, okay, this is how we do the Easter egg.
So then you would look up the Easter eggs.
Yeah, I would watch people and I would look up, but I would just know it.
You are a studier. You are a studier.
This is true.
So whenever he gets into a game, he'll like study almost every aspect of it and find all the Easter eggs and the. So he comes looking like a pro.
Yeah.
But he's only ever actually seen stuff.
Because I'm the greatest.
Sound the best around.
A little bit of a stretch there, but we'll go with it.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Okay.
take me down. I'm the best around. Oh my gosh, the amazing
And
thing.
awkward silence ensues.
Yeah. Well, I was watching, I ran through my own firewall, and it's just like an orange screen.
You ran through your own firewall?
Yeah.
Dude, then your firewall sucks. You need to upgrade that.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
I would suggest Kaspersky. You know,
My days.
the Russians. You know, they have some good.
Totally.
They have some good stuff up in there. You know,
That's what I was talking about, 100%.
Firefox is crap. You know, don't use that.
I've
Always.
never used that.
My grandparents use it.
Old people like Firefox.
I know. What's up with that? They like Firefox and AOL, right? Or wait, or what is it?
I choked so
That
hard there.
search system. Instead of Google, they use like ALE or AOE or AOL.
It's AOL.
It's AOL? Okay, yeah, that one.
Gosh, Tristan is too young to know what AOL is. Wow.
No, I'm just too not hate myself.
I just brain bad. I cannot think
like
of
my-
words I want to speak.
Extensive use of grammar there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like, isn't it crazy that esports is like the mainstream sport now because of what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Which, speaking of that, Jace, have you watched Overwatch League, like, at all?
Not since season 1, just because I'm usually at work when they're streaming it, so I don't get to watch it.
Well, did
Because
you hear what they did?
no,
They swapped from Twitch to YouTube.
really.
Yeah. And that's apparently, like, killed their audience.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Because, like, I watched...
I could
bet
see
you
it
they were
killing
trying
their
to-
audience if they went the other way around, but who uses Twitch and not YouTube?
Exactly. I was about to say they're probably trying to diversify, because that would make more sense to use YouTube rather than
Right,
Twitch.
but the
More
thing
people have
is...
access to YouTube than Twitch. But
I think the thing is, with streaming, YouTube streaming is not...
Yeah, YouTube streaming is not
good.
great.
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
And, like, the thing is with Season 1, and I think Season 2 had it as well, like, Twitch had the whole... They did the whole, like, ticket thing, right? And the tokens and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're doing that anymore because I don't think YouTube has the ability to do that kind of thing.
Interesting.
But yeah. So that's all crazy weird. And all that jazz. And honestly,
That jazz.
Overwatch esports has not been, I don't know, it's just not been that fun to watch. To me.
What?
Meaning,
Dude,
like,
I think they got a, ooh. That's pretty cool. They got a new killer for Dead by Daylight. It's like a cowboy.
yeah, that's been out for a while. He's got a harpoon gun.
Oh, what? And a freaking samurai?
Samurai.
See, Tristan likes to pretend that he plays this game, but he doesn't keep up with any of the stuff that actually happens in it.
Nope.
I haven't played this for a while.
The mobile version came out too.
Like a lot.
It's on
what?
Mobile. It's on mobile now.
Mobile?
Mm-hmm. Is
What
now
the
on
freak?
every single platform.
That needs to stop right now.
It's on Switch,
It's not
mobile. Xbox.
It's not cross-platform.
I don't know.
No, wait. Tell me it's not cross.
I don't know.
Wait, what is this? Oh.
But like,
They
kind
just
of
changed.
the reason I was saying like the ultimates are like a one and done, everyone's dead thing, Jason, is because of Overwatch League. And like, if you remember it watching Overwatch League, a lot of it was they would just kind of wait for ultimates to be up, and then that was like the ultimates decided everything. It just came down to who can push Q with the best positioning. You know?
Yeah.
So that kind of became the problem with that, in my opinion, and it wasn't fun to watch. Because it was like, okay, this team's gonna push Q, and now they win. And it's like, cool. So I'm hoping, because I don't know how they're doing esports for Valorant yet, but I'm hoping, because it feels like the ultimates aren't to that degree. They're strong, but they require you to use them. They require you to follow up, not just push the ultimate button and then you win. It requires you to do stuff.
Yeah.
Like with the daggers, you have to hit your daggers and you have to not die while shooting them. And stuff like that. So, you know. That's what I'm hoping happens. That it goes well. Because I'd like to watch it. Because it's kind of like... I don't watch CSGO esports at all. But I know people talk about it's very easy to watch.
That's because not a lot of stuff actually happens. It's a lot of people sitting and staring at a hallway, and then suddenly, bang, everything's done.
I mean, you're not wrong. Peeking corners.
Man, I hate games that do that.
Yeah. Filthy casual. Peek this. But yeah. I think Valorant to me feels more fast-paced than CSGO ever did because of the abilities. But that might just be me. I don't know. Only time will tell. Because, like, do you guys... Okay, we all remember the terror that was Fortnite, right?
So much pain.
Okay, after technical difficulties and missing out on some...
Dude, we could have started it back and they would have known.
What?
Why did you have to announce that we had technical difficulties?
Because the gameplay's different. Because it's ahead in the footage.
Okay.
You have your head in the footage.
Due to the technical difficulties of my recording software deciding to stop the recording for who knows why, we have jumped ahead in time and are now on different things, so fun. Anyways,
basically what that means is Fortnite is not important enough to talk about.
Yeah.
So.
Because there I was going to be like, okay, Fortnite's dumb. The Battle Royale esports are never going to take off because they're too slow. And now we're here. And then War Games. We talked about War Games. And how Animal Crossing is a war against Tom Nook. Cooking Mama is a war against the kitchen.
Except that you're not against the kitchen.
But you are.
No.
You're against the food.
You are with the kitchen.
You're against the customers.
There are no customers.
I don't think Chris has ever played Cooking Mama.
I don't know how that plays.
It's not cook, serve, delicious.
You're against yourself. Yeah.
Oh boy. So now that we've completely lost our train of thought and nobody really feels like talking about anything in the podcast anymore, what are we talking about?
We're gonna talk about
Tacos!
Dude, I want to talk.
Tacos!
We could talk about tacos.
We could talk about tacos. I love
Tacos
tacos.
are food. I like tacos.
I want tacos.
Taco.
Okay, do you like... What kind of meat do you like on your taco?
Beef.
kind of
What else
meat?
is there?
No. But like, with beef, do you prefer, like, ground beef? Or do you like it when it's, like, the steak bits?
No, stop. You gotta have ground beef with that good taco seasoning up in there. My mom makes the best tacos, just saying.
Shaved or shredded steak doesn't sound bad, but by the
Nah,
nature of tacos, I think I prefer ground beef just because it's easier to bite into and won't pull half the taco out of the shell when you take a bite.
Have you ever had a fish taco?
Yeah.
Super good.
I had some killer fish tacos in Ireland. Like...
In Tahiti, I'm guessing you're saying?
No, I said Ireland.
Oh, okay, you kind of cut out there for me. So
No, dude, I haven't been to Tahiti since I was born, so... I don't think I was eating fish tacos at a year old.
Bro, why not? I was.
Right? Come on.
Actually, I just had
Come
my
on,
first
man, use your
taco, like,
gums.
years ago.
Live
Holy
a
crap,
little
it's been
bit.
2 years since I graduated. What the freak? I mean, almost 2 years, but not really, but almost.
But, yeah, in Ireland, it was in Kinsale. It was a restaurant, and they had some amazing fish tacos. And the thing is, too, like, when you get a seafood taco, like shrimp or fish, grilled is better.
I'm gonna be honest. I was not expecting fish tacos from Ireland. I mean, I guess
They're good.
I guess just like America, they probably have a diversity of food, but like that's probably I wouldn't expect that to be a natural thing from Ireland, you know?
Well, we were at a water-based town, Kinsale.
That's fair. That's fair.
But like normally, if I get a fish taco or shrimp taco, I like grilled shrimp or fish. These were fried. These were fried fish tacos.
What?
Yeah, and they were super good.
Huh.
I don't understand why that wouldn't be good. Everything is better fried.
No,
Would you-
I mean,
would you
I
want
would totally
fried
have it
beef?
fried. I just wasn't expecting it fried.
Would you want fried beef on your taco? Like crispy fried beef?
Fried
Sure,
beef.
why not?
That's you're talking about.
It's a law
regular
of
taco
food.
meat
Everything
right
is
now.
better if you fry it. Heck, take the fried fish tacos and fry it.
Finn, hold on. I want to mention that, Finn, you're literally talking about a regular taco right now. You said fried beef. That's literally ground fried beef.
No. I
They
mean,
put in regular tacos.
I'm talking about like fried with like the crust on it, you know?
You mean like deep
Breaded.
fried?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Sure.
That's totally different.
Well,
That's like
when you tell me something is fried, that's typically what I think.
Well, then you're thinking wrong because deep fried is so different from fried.
Oh, I know it
Well,
is.
he has a point.
But like if you order, you know, shrimp and you ask, and they're like, "Do you want grilled or fried?" and you ask for it fried, it's like in the breading and stuff.
I mean,
Oh, that's why fried for me is that.
Frying can be done with breading. There's a difference between frying and deep frying is how much oil is involved.
Right.
When you fry it, it's
like
typically
fully
just in a
breaded.
pan with some oil, possibly some breading or crumbs or something that you put on it, and then you fry it in a little thin layer of hot oil.
but
Deep frying typically involves a batter
Right.
that you coat the food in, and then you dunk it in just a bath of hot oil.
Right. But would you want breaded fried beef in your taco? That was my question.
Sure, why not?
I've never tried it, but I would like to.
I've never tried it. Don't
That actually sounds really good right now. I don't know why, but right now I just feel like something super greasy.
Ew. Go
You
Five
feel
Guys.
super greasy? That's gross. You should go take a shower.
Very greasy right now.
Good
I probably
fried
haven't
rice.
taken a shower in like 5 months. No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez. You know what else is super good in Ireland? They had duck spring rolls.
Dude, I've never tried duck. I want to.
It's very good.
How's their shepherd's pie?
I didn't have any.
What? How can you go to Ireland and not have shepherd's pie, bro?
The shepherd's
Now
pie
I'm
is more of an
disappointed.
English thing.
That's fair.
No, I'm
I-
But, like, you're
I-
so close.
I did have fish and chips. I had fish and chips in both
Okay,
England
you're-
and Ireland.
You're good.
It's an English thing, but the primary ingredient is potatoes.
This is true.
Yeah,
How is this not an Irish thing?
I don't know.
I think it is an Irish thing.
It's a British thing.
I don't know,
if
I'm not
remember
thinking well.
correctly.
My dad used to think that fish and chips was actually burgers and chips.
Okay.
What?
I don't know.
What?
He used to think it was burgers and fries.
Why?
I mean,
He's
chips is
swapping
fries,
out
yeah,
the
but
wrong thing.
I know. Exactly.
If an American is going to be confused about what fish and chips is, he's swapping out the wrong half of the dish.
It's exactly it. But that was also the first time I tried tartar sauce. Was in Ireland.
What? The
Yeah.
first time?
Well, like when I say first time trying it, I mean like eating it actually, instead of just like let me put some on my finger and taste it. You know?
Well, that's if you're gonna try something with something that it doesn't belong with, like if you're gonna try, for instance, if you're gonna try tartar sauce, you should try it with what it usually would go with, you know?
But you kind of want to taste it on its own first to get
mean,
an
that's-
idea for what
that's
the
fair.
sauce tastes like. So that's what I do.
That's fair. But like if you're gonna fully try it, you gotta, you could taste it to begin with on its own just to see if you're not gonna barf when you
Yeah,
try to.
and I didn't like it, so I
goes
didn't
with-
try it with fish.
You didn't have fish, you said?
No, I didn't try it with the fish because I didn't like it on its own.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's fair.
So I was
That's
like,
fair.
I don't want my fish tasting like the
Well,
stuff that I don't
So
like.
then, did you like it when you tried it with the fish? Then
In Ireland, yeah, because their tartar sauce is different.
okay, that's cool. I would like to try Ireland tartar sauce. I want to travel to Ireland.
It's cool.
Take me with you next time.
Take me with you.
I'll
It's a cool
give you my
place.
car.
Your car.
Yeah, I'll sell my car for an amount of money so I can go to Ireland.
It was a cool trip. Our cousins
Oh my
were
God.
there, because one of them had been over in England at school, and so the rest of their family came up to visit, and
And where were they? What town are they located in, Ben?
no, not those cousins, and they don't live in Dingle. They don't live in
Hey
Dingle.
guys, just want to let you know
No.
the Dingleberries.
No.
They live in Dingle, Ireland.
No.
So therefore they're Dingleberries.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. I love them. But, we're good.
No, but it was really funny because so to give you context, we were going to Ireland, and like a month before we were up with our family where they live, that I won't say on the podcast, but we were
Where
there
you
with
live?
no, not where I live, where my family lives.
Where your family lives.
Yeah.
They live in Ireland.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I was up.
Am I wrong,
We were up visiting them. No, they don't live in Ireland. Not these cousins. This is the cousin that did the haunted trail with us.
Oh, okay. Oh,
His
that's
family.
cool. I actually don't even... Wait, no, I know where he lives.
Yeah. Anyways, so
kidding.
we were visiting
Sorry,
them.
guys. I'm so weird right now.
We were visiting them like a couple months beforehand, And my cousin and I, we went to go see Spider-Man Homecoming, because that had just come out.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And we get out of the movie, and this was going to be the last time we were seeing them before we left. I almost said the place, but before we left, and my aunt
never become a spy, okay?
And my aunt was like, because the cousins didn't know, but my aunt and uncle knew we were going to be in Ireland. And so she goes, see you in a month. And we're kind of sitting there laughing about it. And my cousin's just looking like, what in the world is going on? And so we pull up in the car, because we had a rental car, obviously. And we pull up, and he was sitting like with his back to the window at the house they were staying at, playing cards. And I ran up to the window, and he like threw all the cards everywhere and ran outside. It was super cool. Super fun. And they had, behind where they were staying in Dingle, there was like a rock wall, right? Just a stone wall. Right. And on the other side of it, there were like 3 abandoned houses.
What the heck?
Yeah. And
that's
so,
what happens when people don't live in there anymore.
Yes, exactly.
Let me guess, you guys went into them?
Maybe.
And they were haunted.
We went into them, and they had like boxes and boxes of Agatha Christie novels. It was crazy.
They had boxes and boxes of what?
Agatha Christie novels.
It's a really weird thing to hoard.
I know. Like,
That's
they
so
really
random.
liked mystery, apparently. Yeah, so there were boxes and boxes of it. And I wanted to, like, take some home, but they were all moldy and stuff, so, you know, we couldn't.
Ew.
Yeah, because they were old and had been, like, you know, rained on and stuff, because the houses had roofs that were no longer a roof. So
Fair. True, yeah.
So we were kind of like, well, gotta keep those. But I did get some cool old books from, like, the 1700s.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tell me about this.
Yeah, I did.
No, you definitely didn't tell me about this.
The Agatha Christie books, or the book I have from 1775?
The Agatha Christie. You didn't tell me the story behind how you got the book.
Oh, that book I bought in a bookshop.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Dude, the bookshops in Ireland are awesome. Like, you walk in there, and it's like walking into an antique shop.
Into a what?
An antique shop, but they're all books.
Oh. That's pretty cool. How much are they?
It was not super expensive. It was like normal book price.
Nice, dude.
Some of them, like the really fancy.
Boy, these guys are chumps.
Granted, the super fancy ones, I don't remember what it was, but it was really ornate looking. Those, of course, were expensive, but
okay, that's fair.
Yeah, but cool nonetheless.
Excuse me.
It's just him walking away from the microphone.
Yep.
Gotta get
He's
my
like,
pretzels, man.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, the pretzels in a bag are not my favorite.
Say what now?
You know, like pretzels that you get in a bag, like snack pretzels?
No, I don't know what you're talking.
Those are not my favorite. I like, if I'm getting a pretzel, I want it to be like the soft pretzels with the cheese sauce. That's a true
You mean
pretzel.
like combos?
Like what?
Like combos?
Yeah.
Wait, do you mean like full size, like
Auntie-ons.
baked pretzels?
Like the Auntie-ons and stuff. You know, the soft pretzels.
Oh, soft pretzels. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's totally different. That's
No,
honestly,
I know it's totally different.
They call both of them pretzels, but they're totally different.
They are
They
different.
shouldn't call
but-
both them pretzels.
Yeah, because soft pretzels are superior, and the other ones should be called knockoff pretzels.
They are. I mean, I'll agree with that. That's fair.
Because they're knockoff pretzels.
But I don't like my soft pretzels with cheese sauce, though.
What?
I mean, I do. It's just not my preferred way to. It's like
Then what the heck do you get them?
I
with?
like. It's like I like dipping chicken nuggets in barbecue sauce, but it's not my preferred way to have it. You know?
But
Can you
like,
dig that?
no, I don't dip my chicken in barbecue sauce typically.
Well, what do you dip it in?
Chicken. Yeah, I dip my
You
chicken
get
in
more
chicken. Ketchup.
Okay.
Or if I'm at Chick-fil-A, I use Chick-fil-A sauce.
I'm just yeah, of course. If you're gonna, I mean, Chick-fil-A sauce is the only sauce. But anyway, no, I'm just saying that. I don't know. Sauces for me are really weird. Like when it comes to chicken nuggets and pretzels, I don't like dipping my stuff in sauce. I don't know.
I want to state this is the same guy that got onto me for not trying tartar sauce.
Hey, Chick-fil-A sauce is the only sauce. Just saying.
that wasn't the topic.
I don't care. I changed the topic. Chick-fil-A sauce is the only sauce.
I do like it.
What about Szechuan?
I've
What
never
about the
had it.
Szechuan
McDonald's?
sauce? Dude, I really want to try. They might be bringing it back because of the new Mulan.
Because of
I doubt
Mulan?
it. Yeah,
And I
there's
really
a
want
live
to try it
action
because
Mulan.
of Rick and
Yeah,
Morty.
but like, why would that make them bring back?
Because that's what it
where
was
Szechuan
for in the
sauce began.
first place, Finn.
Oh, was it?
Yes,
yeah,
it was a promotional sauce for the original Mulan.
I didn't know that.
Gosh, man, have you not seen Rick and Morty?
No,
Come on, man.
we've been over this. I watched one episode and was like, "This is not for me."
You gotta watch Rick and Morty, man.
No. It's just like I watched a season and a half of The Office and was like, "This is not for me."
That's fair.
He turned himself into a pickle.
A pickle Rick.
Funniest thing I ever seen. That I know. So dumb. So dumb.
And the rest of the show is equally as brilliant
It is.
and hilarious.
I honestly went into it thinking I would hate it because it's so lewd, I suppose.
Close The Office.
But this is a different level. It is.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Jason, could you agree with me there?
I've not seen much of The Office, so no, unfortunately, I cannot agree.
Well, I'm sure our viewers can agree. But
Let's be honest, we have no viewers.
yeah,
It's a podcast, nobody watches them.
Our
Right?
Yeah.
viewers can agree. One of them
Listeners.
is my brother. So,
Wow.
Rick and Morty.
It's a
What
thing.
were we talking about? I don't know. I'm just eating pretzels, bro.
I don't know. I even had something I wanted to say that was funny, and now I don't remember what it was. And I'm disappointed in myself.
Way distracted.
Hey,
Absolutely
Szechuan sauce.
bamboozled.
I actually really want to try that. I've heard really good things about it, and if it disappoints, I'm going to try it.
I have no need to try it.
I have a need to try it. I watch
It's
Rick
just
and Morty.
special.
I have a
It
need.
can't be that special.
Yeah, exactly.
It better be special because Rick and Morty makes me think that it is. You know,
It's a freaking show.
if
He
Rick and Morty's
turns into
wrong,
a pickle.
then what is life?
Fact.
I mean, I don't. Who knows at this point? Like, what even? What
Hey,
even?
so do you want to describe to the viewers what today's topic was? Because I have no
I
idea.
mean, I was going into esports, and then like,
Well, we killed that.
and then
really quickly,
and then
didn't
we had technical difficulties and we kind of talked about
So
that
today's
stuff,
topic
so,
is technical difficulties.
yeah. Okay, like I hate it when technical difficulties happen, And people kind of like, they look at you, right? Like, what is your problem? How dare you do this? You are unprofessional.
Okay, if they do that, they've never tried to perform anything.
Exactly. Because sometimes stuff happens and there's nothing you can do about it. It's of no fault of your own. Like the fish.
The stories I could tell from work.
With technical difficulties.
Yeah. We had this last winter, I think it was in January, we had a bit of a snowstorm came through, I think. And at one point, the power went out for like 3 minutes.
What?
But then it completely killed our POS. Oh. So there was nothing we could do. We had like 15 orders. Yeah. When the power surge happened, we had like 15, 20 orders that were either waiting to be made or waiting to be sent out for delivery or what. But then the power went down and we lost all of our records for those. So we had no idea what needed to be made. We had no idea where anything was going. The oven wasn't even working to cook the pizzas anymore. And then even when the power came back up, we still couldn't take any more orders. Our phones started working again because they had power, but the computers weren't working, so we couldn't actually take anybody's orders.
Man.
Yeah.
And then, of course, everyone's like, what is your problem?
Yeah.
But no, because it's like, technical difficulties happen everywhere. Have you been to Disney World? The rides break down all the time.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, Jason?
Yeah?
You want to explain what your acronym for PMS means? Because I know it is something different.
I believe you misheard me. A POS is a point of
We're
sale.
good. Never mind, we're good.
Okay.
I heard PMS, and I was really confused. So I'm just going to eat my pretzels.
You do that.
Oh, you want to know the best soft pretzel I've ever had?
No.
What was that?
Okay, I'll just shut up then. It was in the Avatar, the Pandora area at Animal Kingdom.
What?
Yeah, they have a soft pretzel stand that's like in a in one of those walking mechs from the movie.
If they're not German pretzels, it's not worth having.
I mean, they're big old pretzels.
Dude.
Yes, but they're not German pretzels.
I have a bratwurst waiting for me downstairs right now.
I don't like bratwurst.
An actual bratwurst. Saying.
I don't like German food.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Boy.
Well, actually, I have a funny story about German food. I have a couple of funny stories about German food. So the
Have you tried sauerkraut?
My story is about to be about sauerkraut. I have a couple stories about sauerkraut. So make it 3 German food stories.
Just relic.
Okay, so first German food story. All right, Epcot, Disney World. I don't remember how old I was. Maybe like 6. We go to the German restaurant there. And the whole place smells like sauerkraut. I was dying. It just smells so bad. And I don't think I even ate anything because it smelled so bad. I had no appetite.
I feel like we need to call the podcast done here so that Finn can go fix his life. And start eating things that he should and not eating things that he shouldn't.
Sauerkraut? It's so nasty. Okay.
Have you tried sauerkraut since then? That's my question.
No, but when I was at Grayson's house on New Year's, his mom is like a tradition for his mom to make sauerkraut, to make like this German stuff for New Year's Day. And so she was making sauerkraut, and we're coming out of the basement. I think we finished watching Into the Woods that day. Or no, I don't remember what we were doing. But But it just smelled
That's why you
so
watched it.
bad. And of course I couldn't say anything because I didn't want to be rude.
Wait, you tasted it or you smelled it?
No, I just smelled it. I didn't taste it because I knew I didn't
Okay.
like it. And I didn't want to taste it and be like...
I understand that.
I wasn't doing a black licorice again.
hey, that's why you try it just a little bit, not a whole handful, then.
Right?
um,
Stop
but,
eating things you
hey,
shouldn't be.
No, I would suggest you give it a chance because, you know,
No.
your taste buds change
No.
as you grow older.
Are you kidding?
It's
It
been a
smells
It's
terrible.
been a while since you tried it. And if you don't like it, that's okay. Just try a little bit. Don't try a whole mouthful. Okay.
No.
Alright. But I would
No.
suggest trying it again. And even if it smells bad to you, that doesn't necessarily mean it tastes bad. Like kombucha, I recently tried kombucha for the first time. It smells like actual... Well, there's a scene in Harry Potter that can describe it, where they're talking about how polyjuice potion smells.
Oh.
And I'm not going to say it because, well, if you watch that scene, you'll understand. But it smells like that, but it tastes okay. And it's good for you. So my main point is, don't be afraid to try it because of what it smells like.
I mean,
I feel like our
think you
podcast
just...
should now be oriented on the fact of trying new things.
Can I talk about my last German food story?
Pretzel. What?
Where this last German food story does not involve sauerkraut.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so up where my family lives again, with the other side of my family. So my mom's side, so my dad's side. We went to this German restaurant there. And it's me, my aunt, my uncle, and then a cousin from my mom's brother who was up visiting this year for Christmas. So it's the four of us. Different, mind you, just to clarify, this aunt and uncle are not the aunt and uncle parents of this cousin. So it's the four of us and then the rest of the family in another table. Okay? The four of us have a good time. We're talking, we get our food and stuff, and we have fun, and we're laughing, and we're talking about things. And we finish, and we're like, all right, that was okay. That was German food. It was okay. And then we walk over to where they are sitting to discover they have not gotten their food at all. This is about an hour and a half after we got there. They got their order taken and got no food. So we're having fun, and they're all sitting there starving. And so that is a story that will be told for generations. And those are my German food stories.
Good job.
Yeah.
You did the thing.
You know
Whoa!
Whoa.
Do you know what bratwurst means?
No.
In German, it translates from German to English from roast sausage.
I don't.
This
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's literally.
I mean, it does, but like, it's like, whoa.
I think you're just too excited about bratwurst.
How do you spell sauerkraut?
I believe it's AU.
Yeah. So it's like, isn't it like sour
It's a
and
bunch
then
of
kraut
AUs.
spelled Kraut?
No,
It's
kraut is KR.
Sauerkraut.
Well, I was right about the last part except for the K, but you know.
Wait, what does this mean?
What?
Hold on. I'm gonna translate sauerkraut for you.
Oh no.
It literally translated means angry herb. Guys,
No wonder it's.
I love the Germans.
No wonder it's such
Germany.
trash.
It means angry herb. Sauerkraut. Thank you, Germans.
Do you know that in Austria they do warm milk in their cereal?
They what?
They warm up their milk for their cereal.
Oh, what?
They legitimately microwave it.
I mean, that's not the weirdest thing I've ever heard of, but it's still weird.
Yeah, because that's what my mom did. She took a trip over there for college, and she had cold milk in her cereal, and they looked at her, the family she was staying with, looked at her and just went, "Count? Like, what is wrong with you? You're having cold milk in your cereal." And I thought that was the craziest thing.
I will be honest for our viewers. I'm using Google Translate to translate this. And
we learned how great that is.
The words off Sauer, which means angry, and then kraut, Kraut, which means herbs.
Which, I mean, that's how Latin works. So, and German is a Latin-based language.
Okay, it can also mean not just angry, but it can also mean like tart, acidic, sour. So that makes more sense. But
I mean, it smells angry.
Herbs. I mean, come on, guys, angry herbs.
It smells angry. Like, that is the smell of anger. If I have to eat that, that's what I would smell like. So, you know.
Angry herbs. Guys, I love that so much.
You know what's really good for breakfast is beans.
Is what? Beans?
Beans, yeah.
The magical fruit.
Where's that a thing again?
Ireland and England.
Okay, cool.
It's really good.
That's interesting. I bet that's probably pretty good for you, like healthy, you know?
It's protein.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good.
Start the day off right.
That, and then you have, like, they have these weird sausages. They're like Graham white sausage, I think, if I remember correctly, that's what they're called.
They're what?
Graham white sausage, but they're like patties, and they're really good. But when we were over there, one bed and breakfast we were staying at, because we're American, the person that ran it was not sure if we would like them, and it was surprised when we were like, "What do you think we are, uncultured swine?" We know Irish culture.
I mean, this is a guy who hadn't tried Chick-fil-A sauce until he was 19.
I was 17.
You were at
18.
the very least you were 18.
I was 18 then, because that was a couple of years ago.
Still, that's 18 years too long to not have Chick-fil-A sauce.
I didn't like Chick-fil-A for a long time.
The first thing I'm gonna feed my baby is Chick-fil-A sauce.
I had my first beer when I was 2.
What the crap?
Because it's legal in Germany.
Wait, you were born in Germany?
Yes.
Yeah. You didn't know this?
What the freak? You need to tell me about your life.
I thought we'd been over this.
We have been over this.
Hold on a moment. Next podcast is going to be strictly about Jason's childhood. Okay?
Unfortunately, I am working next Sunday, so I will not be here.
We'll just record
Well,
it.
we'll record it at a different time, but
Oh my gosh.
I need to hear about your childhood.
How did you not know this?
Too.
I'm surprised he didn't gather it from the whole German pretzel bit.
Right?
Like, I thought that would have been obvious enough.
To be honest, I'm only half listening right now.
Well, that's your fault.
It is. That's fair.
Exactly. It's not where you from.
As we've digressed into the topic of food, how long have we been going now?
We got a little bit longer before we hit the time. We got like...
Chucks, it really goes for some...
What is your favorite food?
That's a really broad spectrum. You're gonna have to narrow it down.
Are you talking about what kind of food?
Fair.
Like
That's
Thai
fair.
food, or or like are we talking style of food? Are we talking?
What is your favorite entree?
Once again, that's kind of broad. What kind of entree? Like, are we talking?
It's less broad.
But like American entree, Mexican entree.
No, I made it broad for a specific reason because I want you to try to define.
But that's not.
I know it's unanswerable, but
Because like, what if
Can we
one
ban
day?
Tristan from the podcast for not playing by the rules?
I mean, we could. I mean, if he breaks the rules, then we have grounds for firing.
This is true.
Okay, here's a better question. What food are you craving right now?
Right now, I could really go for some Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich.
Bro,
I mean, you're not. Yeah.
I could totally go for that.
Honestly, I kind of want like Pad Thai or Panda Express right now.
I could roll with that too. Honestly,
Like-
right now I would be fine with most any foods, but I kind of feel like Chick-fil-A chicken strips. So
Over a
Jason and I are
sandwich?
gonna go take a trip to Chick-fil-A.
But over
and
a sandwich?
Go to a
Right? Why would you take chicken strips over a sandwich?
I've
Sandwich is
always
better.
taken chicken strips over a sandwich.
Sandwich is
My
better.
my regular, I'm a regular, and my regular is the number 6, which I think is the number 6, which is the chicken strips. Like the 4-count chicken strips with Chick-fil-A sauce, their fries, and a sweet tea.
Tea. Ugh.
That's all you need in life, man. It's just the Chick-fil-A number 6 meal.
I'm detecting a loss of a lot of vitamins. There are definitely some
You get
vitamins.
that from the Chick-fil-A sauce, bro.
No, you don't.
In your mind, you do.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what I want right now? I want some sea salt ice cream. Sea salt flavored ice
I had
cream.
a family friend who made those.
Those are so good. That's another Ireland thing. Got in Ireland. Sea salt flavored ice cream. Which was super cool because in Kingdom Hearts 358 days or whatever the name of that one is, sea salt, like ice pops, was a big part of the plot in that. And then getting to actually have sea salt ice cream was cool.
I think I was wrong about what number the entree is. And now I hate my life.
You
'Cause
should
I don't
know this.
sound
I thought you were a regular.
I was at one point, but they closed down my chicken.
They're
Oh
open
no,
now.
it is the number 6 chicken.
They're
Number
open
6
again.
4-count chicken strip meal. They are open. I
But
gotta
the
go.
line was like crazy backed up because you can't go inside.
Dang, bro. Oh man.
It's like, so you know where it is, and you know the whole road and the parking lot that's right there.
Yeah.
It was like full, just line,
Holy crap,
just
dude.
line for.
And
You know
even
the best part about this is my local Chick-fil-A finished remodeling their drive-thru like 6 months ago.
Yeah, no,
They were
so
prepared.
our Chick-fil-A just remodeled their whole freaking store about a month ago.
No, they just opened back up like a week ago.
It was longer ago.
No, they just reopened like a week. It's not been a month.
It seems like it's been longer, or it seems like it's not been that long because the certain thing which I won't name, but
You can now. It's clear to name now.
okay, COVID.
But no, they've been remodeling for a while, but they didn't open until a week ago.
No, they've been open for a little while more, man.
No, because Bobby texted me when they reopened. The day they reopened. And it was like just a little over a week ago. I have the proof.
I have proof as well, bro.
How?
This is a competition now.
This. Oh my god.
Hey, here comes our every podcast we gotta have some sort of a stupid
No, we don't.
little fight, it's like most drama or reality TV shows nowadays, you have to have a good argument to be able to be interested.
No.
Or at least that's what most people think,
People want conflict. That's all we want in life. It's conflict. Do you like trail mix?
Me?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, bro.
Jason, trail mix? Yay, nay?
Yeah, not a fan of nuts.
Okay, well, once again, I'm gonna pull a U and say that's a very broad question.
I was just asking trail mix. It can be whatever kind of trail mix you like to eat. Or you can take it as default standard peanuts, raisins, M&M trail mix.
I mean, even the default is good, bro. Just saying. Wait, what's that one that I really love? It's like almost slightly spicy.
I have no idea.
You mean beef jerky?
Beef jerky, I can confirm, is just medieval traveling meat.
Well, yeah, literally.
That's what it is.
Oh, the Tex-Mex trail mix. Have you ever tried that?
No.
What? Bro, do yourself a favor. Try Tex-Mex trail mix.
But like, why?
It's got a little bit spicy, but it's got a whole lot of yummy.
What's in it? That doesn't tell me what's in it.
Huh?
What's in it?
I gotta look it back up now. I know there are cashews, I think. Let's see.
Got
some peanuts.
Oh.
Because what trail mix doesn't have peanuts,
Uh-huh.
Let's see. We got. What do we got up in here? We got. The Tex-Mex flavor of this trail mix is a perfect combination of flavors and textures. Yummy. That makes me already like it. The crisp and crunchy contents have a wonderful flavor with just the right amount of juicy.
Tristan. Hey. We're not
somebody's customer review. Never mind.
We're not sponsored, so you can't read that.
Also,
hey,
please just stop.
Listen, Doritos and Little Debbie's, you had your chance, okay? Now it's time for Tex-Mex.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, we're out of time for today. And I have to go and edit all this together because
there's always more time for Tex-Mex trail mix. Oh wait, here I have the ingredients right here. So spicy peanuts, almonds.
Oh my gosh.
Salsa corn sticks. What the freak is that? I don't know. It's good. It's good. Sesame sticks, chili bits, and now you know.
The more you know. Alright, well this has been another episode of the Distract3d Podcast. The first,
or at least that's what we like to call it.
That's what we like to call it. The first of many with technical issues, I'm sure.
I feel like we should rename it the Idiot Podcast.
I mean, who's gonna listen to something titled that? It's gotta be better.
Oh no, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to the only podcast that has a number in its name because we're fancy.
So I'll do the shameless. Once again, I'll do my customary thing. Please like and subscribe and share this with your friends, guys. If you enjoyed this podcast, I know it's kind of dumb, and and we're kind of dumb.
I know.
It's fun. It's fun.
Okay. I think we're firing you because that was pretty poor marketing. I I know it's dumb, and we're dumb, and it's dumb, and dumb.
But hey, it's a podcast. You can listen to it while you're like driving or something, you know? If you want that little bit of white noise, you know, as you sleep, just listen to us, you know? Here, in fact,
I think you would give
you a nice little lullaby as you go to sleep right now.
Nope, we're stopping it now.